Imagine you lived your whole life in a single day. By breakfast, you'd be 18 and just finishing school. At mid-morning, you're 30 and hustling hard.
By lunch, you're 40. Maybe you have kids? Kids that
You
want.
sneakers?
By 3 p.m., it's the big 5-0. The kids have moved out, and you say, freedom. Your parents say,
we're moving in.
I hope you planned for that. Before you know it, it's 8 o'clock, and hopefully, thanks to some smart investments, you can afford to put your feet up.
It's 9 a.m. and you're 30 and you've got questions. Lots. But remember, when you don't know the way, choose a guide who does.
It's 7:30 p.m. and you're 65 and you've built quite the life. Now look back. More than a legacy, you want to build a path so that the generations to come may climb higher still.
Ladies and gentlemen, I request that we take our seats. For those of us outside the hall, I'm going to request that we come in so that we can get started. Thank you very much.
Imagine if you could earn money in your sleep, or if money grew on trees. This can be you. Whether you're a parent who needs to save for fees, a circle looking to earn even more from their savings, or a business owner who wants to increase their capital quickly and safely, it's easier than you think. With Britam Easy Earner, you can earn competitive interest rates on your cash deposits in a period of 3, 6, or 12 months. Simply subscribe and watch your money grow. Call us on 0312 305 600 or email clientservicesug@britam.com for more information from our trusted experts. Britam Easy Earner. Britam is licensed and regulated by the Capital Markets Authority of Uganda.
Life is full of uncertainties. GA Insurance plays a critical role in helping individuals and businesses manage life's uncertainties by providing financial protection against various risks and ensuring financial stability in the face of adversity. We understand that life's uncertainties can strike at any moment. That's why our committed team stands ready to leap into action, offering you assistance right from your first step into any of our offices. With us, you're never alone in navigating the aftermath of unexpected events. For more information, reach us on 0800-200-067 or 0756-290-043. Visit our website on www.gainsurancelimited.com. GA Insurance. Rest assured.
While an A+ global credit rating for over 6 years is certainly something to be proud of, being upgraded to AA is even better. This means that Gold Star Insurance has gone up the ranks and is considered a superior insurance company with a proven track record of paying claims promptly. Gold Star Insurance is your trusted partner when it comes to all things insurance. We are committed to ensure exceptional service to all stakeholders and customers. Gold Star, insurance protection as solid as gold. Gold Star is regulated by the Insurance Regulatory Authority of Uganda.
Imagine boarding a plane only to discover your border guy Musa is the pilot. Or going into the treatment room and Zizinga the mechanic will be doing your body check. We all want to be served by professionals, and professions have standards, including insurance. Trust the Insurance Training College to maintain high standards of insurance professionals in Uganda through training and certification programs that are accredited by the National Council for Higher Education. For more information, visit www.itc.sc.ug or email info@itc.sc.ug. Insurance Training College, enhancing professionalism. The membership and training arm of the insurance industry in Uganda.
The time is now to take a step in the right direction with UAP Old Mutual. We are an integrated financial services provider with general and medical insurance, life assurance, and asset management. With over 177 years in existence, operations in 13 African countries, we have stood the test of time. We are customer-centric, innovative, and provide tailor-made solutions. We have high underwriting capacity and capabilities in special risks. The time is now to be part of the future of insurance with UAP Old Mutual. Visit our website, uapoldmutual.co.ug.
Imagine you lived your whole life in a single day. By breakfast, you'd be 18 and just finishing school. At mid-morning, you're 30 and hustling hard.
By lunch, you're 40. Maybe you have kids? Kids that
Your
want.
sneakers?
By 3 p.m., it's the big 5-0. The kids have moved out, and you say, freedom. Your parents say,
We're moving in.
I hope you planned for that. Before you know it, it's 8 o'clock, and hopefully, thanks to some smart investments, you can afford to put your feet up.
It's 9 a.m. and you're 30 and you've got questions. Lots. But remember, when you don't know the way, choose a guide who does.
It's 7:30 p.m. and you're 65. And you've built quite the life. Now look back. More than a legacy, you want to build a path so that the generations to come may climb higher still.
Can I request a representative from C-Care to come and we have a discussion?
Imagine if you...
Representative from C-Care, please come to me and we have a discussion.
and ensuring financial stability in the face of adversity. We understand that life's uncertainties can strike at any moment. That's why our committed team stands ready to leap into action, offering you assistance right from your first step into any of our offices. With us, you're never alone in navigating the aftermath of unexpected events. For more information, reach us on 0800-200-067 or 0756-290-043. Visit our website on www.gainsurancelimited.com. GA Insurance. Rest assured.
While an A-plus global credit rating for over 6 years is certainly something to be proud of, being upgraded to AA is even better. This means that Gold Star Insurance has gone up the ranks and is considered a superior insurance company with a proven track record of paying claims promptly. Gold Star Insurance is your trusted partner when it comes to all things insurance. We are committed to ensure exceptional service to all stakeholders and customers. Gold Star, insurance protection as solid as gold. Gold Star is regulated by the Insurance Regulatory Authority of Uganda.
Imagine,
ladies and gentlemen, do we have any
only to
representative from C-Care? Okay, thank you.
is served by professionals, and professions have standards, including insurance. Trust the Insurance Training College to maintain high standards of insurance professionals in Uganda through training and certification programs that are accredited by the National Council for Higher Education. For more information, visit www.itc.sc.ug or email info@itc.sc.ug. Insurance Training College, enhancing professionalism. The membership and training arm of the insurance industry in Uganda.
The time is now to take a step in the right direction with UAP Old Mutual. We are an integrated financial services provider with general and medical insurance, life assurance, and asset management. With over 177 years in existence, operations in 13 African countries, we have stood the test of time. We are customer-centric, innovative, and provide tailor-made solutions. We have high underwriting capacity and capabilities in special risks. The time is now to be part of the future of insurance with UAP Old Mutual. Visit our website, uapoldmutual.co.ug.
Imagine you lived your whole life in a single day. By breakfast, you'd be 18 and just finishing school. At mid-morning, you're 30 and hustling hard.
By lunch, you're 40. Maybe you have kids? Kids that
Your
want.
sneakers?
By 3 p.m., it's the big 5-0. The kids have moved out, and you say, freedom. Your parents say,
We're moving in.
I hope you planned for that. Before you know it, it's 8 o'clock. And hopefully, thanks to some smart investments, you can afford to put your feet up.
It's 9 a.m. and you're 30 and you've got questions. Lots. But remember, when you don't know the way, choose a guide who does.
It's 7:30 p.m. and you're 65 and you've built quite the life. Now look back. More than a legacy, you want to build a path so that the generations to come may climb higher still.
Ladies and gentlemen, our request is that the moment we see our guest of honor coming in, I request that we rise and welcome him.
Imagine if you could earn money in your sleep, or if money grew on trees. This can be you. Whether you're a parent who needs to save for fees, a circle looking to earn even more from their savings, or a business owner who wants to increase their capital quickly and safely, it's easier than you think. With Britam Easy Earner, you can earn competitive interest rates on your cash deposits in a period of 3, 6, or 12 months. Simply subscribe and watch your money grow. Call us on 0312 305 600 or email clientservicesug@britam.com for more information from our trusted experts. Britam Easy Earner. Britam is licensed and regulated by the Capital Markets Authority of Uganda.
Life is full of uncertainties. GA Insurance plays a critical role in helping individuals and businesses manage life's uncertainties by providing financial protection against
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. As we stay standing, can I invite a senior broker in Irene Kego from Padre Pio to come and give us the opening prayer.
Can we all humble ourselves for a word of prayer? We want to thank God for the gift of life. We thank God for the journey mercies from Kampala to Mbala. We thank God for the insurance sector. We ask for impact on livelihoods and business continuity for the populace. We ask and thank God for the excellent visionary leadership. We ask for good deliberations, and we ask for journey masses back to Kampala. We have asked all this in the name of our Father. Amen.
Amen. Can I request we take our seats? The man from Butambala, you have indeed arrived. Ladies and gentlemen, can I request that we clap for our guest of honor? Alhaji, before I start officially the event, I want to tell you that the way you came in, I almost forgot so many things of what I was supposed to share. But it also shows your contribution, not only to the insurance sector, but to the country at large. Can I request the audience that is gathered here for the 6th conference of IBAU to give you a big round of applause? Guest of honor this morning, we are convened here for the 6th annual Insurance Brokers Conference, and my assignment is simple yet and I request that the audience listens carefully as I share the protocol this morning. Now that we have honored our Almighty, we've honored the land which is the Pearl of Africa, allow me share the protocol as follows. Alhaji Kadunabi Ibrahim Lubega, the Chief Executive Officer of the Insurance Regulatory Authority of Uganda, but also the past president of the African Insurance Organization, AIO, the president of the East African Insurance Brokers Association, Ms. Mendes Miribidi, who also doubles as the president of the Brokers Association in Rwanda, the regional presidents who represent our regional delegates this morning. From the Brokers Association, and in no particular order, I'll start with Kenya, here represented by Mr. Anthony Mwambi. Tanzania, here represented by Mr. Okoth Olo. Burundi, here represented by Mr. Abdul Ruchekeri. The chairman of the Insurance Brokers Association, Mr. Paul Mohame. The conference convener, together with your entire committee, Rita Kabayiza. The chairman of the Uganda Insurers Association, Mr. Latima Mukasa, who also doubles as the CEO MUA. The chairman of the Capital Markets Authority and the team leader at the Insurance Training College, Mr. Saul Seremba. The representative of the Enzo Yamasaba. Our keynote speaker, together with our special speakers, Frank Mola, Dr. Angela, Miss Livia Mwebesa, and Dr. Sunday Protasio. Representatives of trade associations, valuers and agents. Our platinum sponsor, Sanlam. And our other sponsors in the different categories of gold, silver, sapphire, bronze, and copper. Chief executive officers of the insurance companies gathered here this morning and their representatives. The representation from the Uganda Insurers Association in terms of the board, together with the CEO. CEOs or their representatives of the insurance broking companies. The team leader at the IBAO Secretariat, Chris, together with your entire team. Event managers, together with different service providers. Members of the Fourth Estate. Security, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Molembe. Molembe. Welcome to the land of Mbale. For our regional delegates, and I'm sure that even for the Ugandan citizens, when I say Molembe, you say Bolai. Molembe. Molembe. Thank you very much for coming. Molembe is the way you greet in this particular region, and it is critical that you start to affiliate with how to greet individuals in this community. Without much ado, before I proceed, allow me to share that as the protocol, and that means that subsequent speakers are at liberty to stand on the very protocol as declared this morning. Allow me once again welcome you to the 6th conference of IBAO, both the physical and online audience. Can I request that we give ourselves a big round of applause? Before we proceed with anything, safety is critical, and allow me to invite our two partners. I will start with C-Care, who are going to share with us the health and safety moment, and after that, I will move to the hotel team, who will also come and share with us for health and safety. C-Care, please come and share with us the health and safety moment.
Good morning, all protocol observed. Welcome and thank you for coming to Mbale. So my name is Dr. Jacob Kwemboy. I work with C-Care IMC Mbale. So C-Care is C-Care IMC Mbale is a network of health service providers. We are spread across the country, close to 13 branches, and currently I would work with C-Care IMC Mbale. We're just located on the main street opposite Centenary Bank. So I'm glad to see most of the leaders of the clients we serve. Most of our patients we see are insurance patients, and I would say I'm happy to put a face to the leaders companies who our patients subscribe to. So today, as your healthcare partners, we are also around here. So basically, what we'll be doing here, we're going to ask you to, we are going to set up a tent around this side, and basically you can come and interact with us. But as you come inside, we're going to do some basic checks, and in case you have any questions, we will answer them for you, and any queries, we'll see how. For today, we're going to, if you come to our site, we're going to check your blood pressure, check your weight and height, and then give you your BMI, and just maybe give you a health talk, a brief one. And then we also have a few tests which we can run at the site here. And one of them is we can do your blood sugar. So basically, this is screening for these common diabetes. In case, then we shall interpret for you. Then, if you're comfortable, we are also able to run a rapid HIV test. So, in case you do have any other questions, or so in case you're comfortable with. So also, I would like to remind you that we shall take we have the highest level of confidentiality, and then if you're not comfortable, we shall refer you to our nearest clinic, and you can still run the test there. So in case also you need some first aid, say for example you have a headache, you can still attend to you, and yes, mainly that. So thank you, and I wish you a nice day.
Yeah, key to mention that there are tests they are running. There's a particular test that excited everyone. Alhaji, please note that C-Care is our partner for emergency in the event that someone gets, maybe a migraine, they get a headache as they're moving down the stairs. Much as they're insured, they sleep and get an injury, C-Care is our partner. Now, for the rest of these other things and the tests they want to run, that is individualistic. If someone chooses to, it is not really an eyebrow conversation. So allow me now invite our other partner who are hosts, Mbale Resort, to come and let us know in the event of anything, how do we proceed. Mbale, please show up.
Yes, good morning. Good morning. You're welcome to Mbale Resort. I'm Inspector of Police, Ebinyu Francis, in charge counterterrorism, Elgon Region. I'm here to guarantee your security. So wherever you are, you're safe. That's the best I can say. Both covert and overt. We have CCTV camera that we man 24/7. In all hotels that you are residing are all protected. So in case of anything, we are on the ground. So be safe in Mbale. Enjoy your time. Thank you.
Protocol observed. My name is Okwi Patrick, Head of Security, entire Mbale Resort Hotel. I just want to welcome you and tell you the security is guaranteed, but only one thing I want to pass through you, that when you are seated, for us in the military, we don't even trust our shadows. So I request you to ask the next person to you and say, good morning, madam, or sir, I'm called Okwi Patrick, and you, and where do you come from? So I wish you all the best. This is Mbale Resort Hotel. One of the strategy for the hotel to achieve the 5-star is by having a strong security team. I wish you well.
I think after greeting your neighbor, don't leave it at that. Ask them to give you their national ID. You take a picture of it. Ladies and gentlemen, just to make sure that all of us are safe. You know that as a country, we've been faced with challenges to do with right away from COVID to now a bit of red eyes. I have put sanitizer here, so everyone who feels that need to sanitize, you will come and make use of the sanitizer as we continue to speak. Proceeding with our program, guest of honor. I earlier mentioned that there are people that come in and you really don't notice, but you came in and everyone got to know that the supreme of the insurance sector has arrived. Once again, let me request the people to show you a lot of love through clapping. Alhaji, we don't have many people that come from Mbale. I would have requested them to give you the Karuru of Mbale to show you the real indigenous excitement that we have. Do we have anyone that can try to attempt to really welcome our guest of honor? No one knows that Karuru? Here I'm hearing Ururu. Ururu is usually for thieves. Ladies and gentlemen, let's move to the serious part of the conversation of why we're gathered here. Alhaji, I know that the moment I am done here, we are now going to move in an accelerated manner, and I'll invite different speakers until you'll be invited to come and speak. Perusing through your profile, I was really blown away by two things. One, your passion to set up governance systems that outlive you as an individual, but also secondly, your outward-looking nature as an individual to continue pushing the financial sector. And this has moved you into creating a memorandum of understanding with different institutions that are in the financial sector to make sure that insurance is pivoted at all levels, but also continues to thrive. And I think that we thank you very much. As your OB, Alhaji, I would like to congratulate you for a good step. As your OB, I could say kudos, kudos. Of course, everyone is wondering. Allow me to inform you that Alhaji is an OB of Chibuli, where I was. Alhaji holds a master's in economic policy and planning, which I have. Alhaji, I am proud of you. The only thing that you have on your CV that I don't have is that you were in parliament and you served very well for almost 10 years. The closest I've come to that was being a food prefect in high school. But thank you very much, Alhaji, for your contribution. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mbale. For the regional delegates, I said when I say Mulembe, what do you respond? Mulembe? Yeah, welcome to the land of Malewa. Make sure that before you leave, you are able to understand and appreciate what Malewa is. Allow me also to inform you that particularly this year, it is not Alhaji, it is not by mistake that Ibau is in Mbale this particular year. Because of one thing. In the evening year is when the ceremony called Imbaru happens in this particular region. So we brought you here, for some of you who have refused to come from Kampala, to get you closer to your people. So for the regional delegates, I'm sure that we shall interact with you to let you know what Imbaru is. It was particular. It is planned. We have been doing this to make sure that in the evening year, because that's when the ceremonies happen, we are in Mbale to bring you home. Alhaji, allow me to inform you that as Ibau, the movement of these conferences across this country is not by mistake. It's planned, and because we want to make sure that we make insurance known across the different borders of this country, that's why we keep moving it from one point to another. So it's not by mistake. I know that as IRA, you set the tone for the industry, but just below IRA, Ibau sets the tone of trends in terms of what we do in this industry. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it deserves a big round of applause for Ibau setting the trend. Alhaji, you will appreciate that these conferences over the years have created regional collaborations where we bring in regional delegates who continue to share with us what's happening at the local level, what's happening at the global level, to continue sharing in these ideas to see how we can improve the overall process, the overall product development, the overall insurance sector in Uganda. So the conferences have indeed brought a center of conversation at different level, and that's why it's critical for us to really appreciate. Alhaji, in the different, of course, conferences that we've been talking about, we've been hosting different players. Technology is one of them. In the fourth conference, We all alluded to the fact that technology is an enabler and an accelerator. And of course, for that, it is different to just talk about something, but it is critical that we also move forward to act about what we've talked about. So Alhaji, in the different booklets, in the different books or information that was given to the delegates, we have ACME. ACME is a technology provider and is critical for everyone, especially the insurance brokers. They've developed a system that allows them report, that allows them handle claims, that allows them handle different processes as brokers. So it's critical that we really appreciate what ACME does. And we're trying to make sure that as we talk about this in this conference, the following conference, we continue to act around it. Alhaji, in all the previous conferences, we've also talked about, not in all of them, but in the previous conference, we've talked about ESG because it's critical for us. And why do I relay this information? Because Alhaji, on many occasions, one may think that showing up here for these conferences is just for showing up. But these conferences continue to play a pivotal role in shaping this industry. Ladies and gentlemen, before I invite our conference convener, I would like once again to welcome you to Mbale. I invite you to be present, both physically and mentally. It's one thing showing up for the conference, but your physical presence and mental contribution to making sure that we grow the industry as one whole is critical for us as the sector. Alhaji, I want to invite the conference convener to come and officially welcome his people. Ladies and gentlemen, can we put our hands together for the conference convener?
Thank you very much, Gava. Mulembe. Mulembe. I will stand on the protocol that has been set by our Master of Ceremony, Gava. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome you to the beautiful city of Mbale, home to Mount Elgon. I hope you're enjoying the scenery this far. Mbale, as I did my preparation, and this is symbolic of our aspiration as the insurance fraternity of Uganda to be a glorious industry. It is an honor, yet again, for me to be the IBAO conference convener, and I would like to thank the board for the vote of confidence. This year's conference theme, Adapting to the Evolving Business Landscape, is timely as it gives us an opportunity to learn, relearn, and unlearn as we interrogate various aspects such as ESG, technology trends, regulatory landscape, people, leadership, but a few. We have successfully put together resource individuals from variant fields to help us navigate this journey. The guest of honor, Alhaji, your acceptance to grace the 6th IBAO Annual Conference with your presence is a testament of your commitment to the growth of the insurance sector, and we thank you. Your support from day one when we sought the blessing to hold the 6th Annual IBAO Conference and continuous guidance along the journey is appreciated. We are excited about the future of insurance broking. Can I get an applause from brokers? I would like to thank our sponsors, without whom this conference would remain a dream. One of them this morning mentioned to me that they are seeing their money. So thank you. Your support as sponsors has facilitated a grandeur event, like you can see, second time outside Kampala. It is said that when eating fruit, remember who planted that tree. We are grateful. To the panelists, we look forward to tapping into your wealth of experience. Thank you for accepting to enrich us. The esteemed delegates, Thank you for making that trip from far and wide to Mbale. You have added color. May every moment be worthwhile for you. Mbale Resort staff and management, thank you for making our stay comfortable thus far. We are looking to even better times in the next few days. Our events manager, AIVA Consulting Solutions, coordinating several other providers, thank you for the professionalism. Whereas our work was cut out as the organizing committee, with you on board, it was half done. So thank you, AIVA, and the different service providers. Lastly but not least, I would like to call upon the organizing committee. Wherever you are, please join me here. The organizing committee, let's do it the way we've been doing it. We run when we are called. Please come to the front. The outstanding ladies and gentlemen, before you burnt the midnight candle to ensure the experience in Mbale is a memorable one. The missed lunches, numerous virtual meetings. Our meetings were always in one. The numerous virtual meetings, the late calls were not in vain. I celebrate each of you. You are true heroes. As I come to the end of my remarks, I would request us to take a moment to stand up, please. To take a moment of silence in honor of the passing of the cultural leader emeritus, Omukuka Emeritus Wilson. Let's take a moment of silence. May his soul rest in eternal peace. You can take your seats. Lastly, the quote from one of my favorite authors, Steve Maraboli, who says, "Look around you, everything changes. Everything on this earth is a continuous state of evolving, refining, improving, adapting, enhancing, changing. You are not put on earth to remain stagnant." Enjoy the conference.
In the spirit of recognition, allow me also further recognize the team from Burundi, here represented by Dr. Willie and Mr. Diojan Bijirimana. Thank you. Also, allow me recognize the other non-presidential delegates that have moved with the presidents from Rwanda, Kenya, Burundi. Thank you very much for making time to be with us. Alhaji, before I invite the chairman of the Insurance Brokers Association, I know that for you as an individual, first of all, I wanted to ask, are we excited to be in Mbale? Are we excited to be in Mbale? Can we clap for Ibao for making sure we keep moving? Alhaji, I'm sure you know that the president talks about tourism. So in the spirit of tourism, we also ensure that Ugandans get to know what is happening in their country, so that they get to know where zebras are, where lions are, and to really relax. There are people like Mr. Paul Kavma of Jubilee, who every time they think is work time. So once we bring them here, we also allow them relax a bit.
Imagine. The matoke the poor will eat will be the same matoke the rich will eat. The beans are the same, the meat is the same. But interestingly, what you'll see happening right now is the very well-to-do are now more or less going for the junk in the top restaurants and suffering the lifestyle diseases. Our appeal to all of us when we go back is to take advantage of the organic food we have for a healthier living, supporting our farmers, because we would like to see each and every one of you live for as long as you can. Coming back to my speech. The Insurance Brokers Association, as professionals in the insurance industry, have played an important role in advancing the interests of the insuring public, and as a result, we look forward to working with all the different stakeholders for the overall development of the insurance industry. This year's theme is adapting to the evolving business landscape, which emphasizes our need to look at alternative ways of doing business. We will hear a lot from the incoming speakers. Regarding this, I will not dwell so much, but rather coin it with a quote by Robert Louis Stevenson, which is, "Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seed you plant." Our discussions today and tomorrow should help us prepare more for the long-term success of our industry and for the benefit of all our stakeholders. This is the sixth year where the annual conference of the Insurance Brokers Association of Uganda has provided a platform for various stakeholders to deliberate, share experiences, and find solutions and ideas for everyone's benefit. We would like to thank our brothers and sisters from across the region who are represented by the Brokers Association's presidents and those who followed them here today. We thank you very much for being with us. IBAO has a membership of 57 members, of which 5 are reinsurance brokers. Over the last year, the association has achieved quite a number of milestones, and we have also been involved in engagements with various stakeholders on matters that have elevated the brokers' interests. Key amongst these are our strategic plan for 2022-2024, which we recently completed. And this one builds on the successes of the past plan. It is a roadmap that will guide the association's initiatives towards growth and development. We're also working on a specialized brokers course. In collaboration with ITC, this training program is specifically tailored to insurance brokers. The course will provide an overview of insurance broking business, relevance of brokers to the industry, clients, and the insuring companies. With ITC, once this is done, we hope to be able to also spread it across the region so that together we're able to develop to a much stronger industry. When it comes to regulatory compliance, through our secretariat, I'm sure you all know Chris, Kennedy, Clara. Maybe if you could stand up if you're here. Chris? Well, I guess they're at the back making sure things are moving well. Kennedy, thank you. Well, through the secretariat, we've tried to assist in making sure we're self-governing. And what you'll see is, with our members, we've gone ahead, noting quite what the IRA requirements are. Through engagements with the regulator, we have managed to ensure that members' businesses stay open as they endeavor to meet the specified requirements. We have had quite a number of IRA engagements IBAO, with other industry players over the last year, have engaged in consultative meetings through industry policies that are meant to spark growth of the insurance, of the growth of the insurance in the industry. Key amongst these are the proposed amendments to the Motor Third Party Act, the review of the draft Takaful and Retakaful regulations, the regulatory impact assessment on the national insurance policy, review of the regulatory gaps and the impact of insurance laws and regulations, the Insurance Week, the Innovation Awards, and the list goes on and on. With regards to the Uganda Insurers Association, we do have a committee, the Committee for Liaison between Insurers and Underwriters, aka CLUB, which is an initiative that brings together brokers and underwriters to discuss matters of mutual benefit. And through CLUB, we've been able to streamline our members' operations by putting in place a standard level agreement. We do have one through the regulator, but gone a step further to come up with one that will guide both brokers and underwriters to provide a better service to our insuring public. We've also emphasized discipline through creation of a code of conduct and amicably resolved different issues that we had between our members. And I can only say, CLUB, as brokers and underwriters, is a lot stronger today because of these engagements. The Insurance Appeals Tribunal. We engaged with the tribunal with the sole purpose of fostering cooperation between the insurance brokers and the Insurance Appeals Tribunal. We pledged to closely work with IAT for the betterment and growth of our industry. Awareness and sensitization, the engagements between ourselves, UIA, ITC, IRA, and all other stakeholders have contributed, ensuring joint awareness and sensitization campaigns are taking place as we try to spread the gospel of insurance across the country. As we look to the future, as IBAO, we commit to doing more to earn the trust of our clients, investing in our people. And that is why our engagement and collaboration with ITC is key. With ITC, we believe we can be able to plant the seed, and we really need to commend ITC for putting programs that have helped our industry become a lot stronger. And also commend ITC for going across the borders, across to the regions, and supporting our region in being able to build and develop insurance within the region. Thank you to ITC. I know Saul and Paul are around. We thank you. Would like to thank each and everybody that has been involved with these strategic engagements. Would like to very much thank our organizing committee, led by Chair Rita Mutesi Kabaiza, for the great job done in putting together yet another outstanding conference. This team has simply been amazing. And the fruits you are yet to see. We also take this opportunity to thank each and every one of our sponsors for their support and contributions in making this year's conference possible. This is our conference. To our platinum sponsors, Sanlam Uganda, we are humbled by your generous support and always coming through when we call on you. Many thanks to Mbale Resort Hotel and the other hotels where our delegates are staying. One of the biggest challenges we have with taking a conference out of town is getting the right accommodation. And for Mbale, you'd find that we had to have a number of hotels come in to be able to pull off this kind of conference. We may not be even, but we thank each and every one of you for the hospitality where you are. We believe the hotels where you are doing their best. And where there are shortcomings, please give us the feedback so that we go and try to make the experience a lot better going forward. Last but not least, would like to thank our guest of honor, the speakers, the panelists, each and every one of the delegates here for sparing their valuable time and resources to attend this conference. We encourage each and every one of you to know each other better. Where you had pending issues, this is the opportunity to engage, talk. Where you had questions, let's learn so that when we go back home, we go back much stronger and united as the insurance industry. Friends, I wish you all a successful conference ahead. Thank you. At this point, I'd like to invite a lady that is not new to many of us. A lady some of us remember years ago came from Southern Africa, came and won our hearts here in Uganda, crossed to Tanzania, won their hearts there, crossed to Rwanda, won their hearts there, got elevated to president of the Rwanda Insurance Brokers Association, and this year elevated to president of the East African Insurance Brokers Association. Kindly join me in welcoming Mendes Miribidi to take on the floor. Thank you.
The Honorable Al-Haji, and standing by all other protocols observed. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Mulebe, Masuze, Mutia, Vastevo, Nava Nyabo, Habari ya asubuhi, mabibi na mabwana, Maramutse. So this is the East African way. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for providing us with such a warm welcome. I'm humbled to stand before you here in Uganda. I started my East African journey here and even managed to find myself a husband from here. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Firstly, I would really want to congratulate IBAO for holding their 6th annual conference. We are excited to be here, and we are here, like Rita has already said, to learn, relearn, and unlearn. So this offers a lot of opportunities to us, and we're excited about the theme because it touches on all our countries. So we hope to hear about technology. We hope to hear about the changing demands. We hope to hear about the political space and what we can contribute to make our industry better. As IABA, we are a regional body that plays a significant role in shaping the regional insurance landscape, enabling all of us to collaborate and address challenges collectively. Through this body, we aim to improve cooperation on various issues, that is geopolitical, economic, social, and environmental matters that may impact our sector. So we are really excited to learn, especially ESG issues that are coming up. I think Rwanda, we already have guidelines, and we are really trembling on whether we'll be able to really adhere to regulations. And we're happy to have regulators in the room. And we hope the regulators are a bit patient with us as we implement these new regulations. So I don't want to take much of your time, but we are really excited with everything that you have done. We have ate since the day we have come, so please, if you see us sleeping, forgive us because you are feeding us too much. But when we visit our countries, we hope to revenge. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, and I really, truly wish you a successful conference. Thank you once again.
Our guest of honor, together with delegates this morning, it is clear that the conference is not only contributing at a macro level in shaping policy, product innovation, technology adoption within the sector, but also trying to make sure that the less unmale customer benefits from the insurance services that we offer. It is also clear that the conference continues to play at a micro level. And by that, I think that you've heard that our previous speaker ably mentioned that they got a husband from this country. So I bow, we want to thank you very much for making sure that the conference contributes at a macro level, but also a micro level. Ladies and gentlemen, we all came in differently. Some of us flew in, some of us came by road. I'm sure no one came by water, but if we have someone that came by water, that's very good to know. But we have one that came by road, but not by driving. That particular individual rode a bike for over 110 kilometers. Alhaji, it's not that they didn't have fuel. I think it is really because they wanted to partake of the contribution that will happen. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to request Stuart Elliott to stand up for recognition. Is he around, Stuart? Oh, he has gone to seek care to get some... Please let me know if Stuart comes in so that we can really recognize. But Alhaji, you see that people are taking the initiative to be here. So I think we'll give him his flowers as he comes here. Ladies and gentlemen, this conference would be nothing without our sponsors. Can I request that we give a big, big round of applause to our sponsors? Allow me quickly, before I invite Chairman Paul to come and invite Alhaji, allow me quickly run through the sponsors. Allow me thank our corporate sponsors, Willis Tower, we have Clarkson, we have Skyry Insurance Brokers, we have Zepri, we have Excel, we have Marsh, we have Kenya Re, we have Padre Pio, we have Pax, we have Uganda Re, we have FICO and Minet. Can I request that we clap for our corporate sponsors? Moving on to the bronze category, Alhaji, we have ICA Lion, we have the Insurance Training College, we have Africa Re, we have GA Insurance, we have Kenbright, we have MUA, we have Waikari, we have Smart Applications, we have Jubilee, we have CIC Group, we have Continental Insurance, we have C-Care, and we have Grand Re. Can I request we clap for our bronze sponsors? For those of us that are streaming in live on YouTube, please show some love online by following their pages, but also giving the emojis that contribute to showing them that we appreciate their contribution. For the physical audience, it will be the clapping that will be very critical to show our sponsors that we're grateful for their contribution as IBAO. We have our Sapphire sponsors. We have UAP Old Mutual. We have Gold Star. We have Liberty. We have the Insurers Association, that is Uganda Insurers Association. And we have Jubilee Alliance. Can I request we clap for our Sapphire sponsors? In the silver category, we have Britam. Can I request we clap for Britam? In the gold category, we have a company that says Tulinawe. Can we clap for Prudential? I want to make sure that the cameras can capture. Alhaji, these are special people. This is a special organization. Can I request that we clap for our platinum sponsor, Sanlam? I see that the photographer is not getting a good picture of me with a Sanlam ball. Let me stand right there so you can shoot me with our platinum sponsor. Alhaji, you have to make sure that our sponsor at Platinum, I was asking them if this ball is for kicking. They said for now it's decoration. In the evening, we're going to have some regional games where we are going to play the regional people and we see who will score more goals. Ladies and gentlemen, can I request that the Sanlam team stands up for recognition and we clap for them? Even when you're just doing internship at Sanlam, please stand up for recognition. Yes. So Alhaji, before I invite Chairman Paul to invite you to speak, allow me to recognize our Platinum's key sponsor moment by inviting Gary to come and share the remarks of our sponsor. As they're coming here, I was interested to know why they sponsored. They said that if you don't sponsor a broker event, then you don't know what you are doing in the market. Can we put our hands together for Gary as he comes to speak to us?
Well, good morning. My dear friend, the CEO of the IRA Uganda, Alhaji, guest of honor, all protocol observed. I was walking a little slowly because of a football injury that I got earlier. Kicking that football is great fun. Falling over is not. I'm wondering how many of us had problems with the showers this morning if you're staying in this hotel. They're hot. Actually, they're not just hot, they're scalding hot. And you fiddle around with the device, it doesn't make any difference at all. Either the amount of water is less and it's still very, very, very hot, or it's more and it's very, very, very hot. What is missing, you may ask? The regulator. Are you beginning to see where I'm going with this? Regulators are absolutely necessary. They're not a necessary evil. They are there to regulate. So the hot, scalding water and the freezing cold, oh my God, they regulate to ensure customer satisfaction. Let me come back to that in a few seconds. Brokers and insurers, brokers and customers, we are all in the market. We work as partners, partnerships. We at Sanlam absolutely believe in collaborations and partnerships, which is quite interesting when you look at the theme of this conference, evolution, adapting, etc. Because we've actually operated the same business model here with brokers and insurers for a long time, probably too long. And I don't feel we have too much appetite in terms of desire to change. I'm not suggesting Europe is better, absolutely not. And I'm also not suggesting that Willis Towers Watson has no money, which is why Stuart had to go on a bike for 110 kilometers or whatever. No, not suggesting either of those two things. What I am suggesting is, if you are in any, I'm Irish by birth, I'm Ugandan by desire. If you go back to Ireland, you do not see Allianz, you do not see AXA, you do not see the big, mega European insurers selling insurance. What you see is broker offices. Every town, every hamlet, every city, there's brokers. There's not bloody great big Allianz office. It's brokers. They do everything. You walk in, they're the retail sellers or distributors, as we call them in insurance. They handle claims, they handle risk notes, they handle everything. How can they do that? They do it because they make sufficient profits by offering those services. I would suggest that if that is a desired state, and our brokers here in Uganda and indeed East Africa become the retail outlet of all insurance, be it corporate, retail, whatever. The only way we can do that is for the brokers to be making more money, for their shareholders to be able to invest more in opening up more regional offices and not just have one drop-dead sexy office in Bugalobi or wherever. To do that, the value-added services they must offer, they must see a reasonable return. I am not suggesting any change to any direction from the regulator, no. What I am suggesting is the brokers and the insurers and the regulator partner to evolve, to adapt to this ideal state of, in every city, in every major town, brokers have offices where all of the services that a broker offers is there for retail, corporate, SMEs, whatever. And the only way we can do that is if a broker is able to make money from doing that. I'm sure together we can see that evolution. Now, if you come back to my shower analogy, I am very sure that the Sanlam Partnership philosophy works just as well with that shower analogy as it does within the insurance industry across East Africa. We partner with brokers, we partner with customers, and we partner with the regulators. Together, if you add on the various associations and add on the brilliant work of a few pioneers like Hajit when it comes to ESG, and the incredible growth and professionalism that we've seen driven by the IRA and the ITC, this industry has a marvelous future. Marvelous future. How wonderful that future will be when our brokers are no longer a little worried about whether they are an endangered species, but now see themselves as protected species. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the conference. We in Sanlam are here to support. There's a number of us here. Some of them are quite nice. They're not all like me. Enjoy. Thank you very much.
Can I request to give Gary another round of applause? The way the mind is set up, especially for people that visit, you can quickly assume that what you're seeing on the table is all decoration. Allow me to inform you that our sponsor, our platinum sponsor, Sanlam, has a pack for you. So can I request one to unpack their gift from Sanlam? As you unpack, you may have challenges with unpacking. Please look at what your neighbor is going to do so that you don't really find a challenge in unpacking. Because when I was trying it, it was quite... some of you may end up tearing, but you don't have to tear. If you tear, you have passed the wrong direction. So make sure that you see what our... So allow me also take time to at least tell you what our sponsor intended. In there is a stress ball. It looks like a dice, but it's not a dice for Ludo. So you can press on it, you can throw it up and keep holding it. Because we want to make sure that as industry players, as experts in this field, you reduce on your stress levels and increase your productivity level. So as you continue to increase your productivity levels, it's also alive and well to us that the sun is scorching, and so we've also provided some lip balm to make sure that you present yourself in the best of ways you want us to be able to see you. So there is some also lip balm. So can I request that we clap for our platinum sponsor, Sanlam, once again. I have been reliably informed that the one for 110 kilometers is here. Can I request that he stands up? Stuart, are you here? Because in the insurance sector, we promote climate change mitigation acts. Stuart, please come here so that people can ably see you and know that indeed when you ride a bike, you stay healthy, but you also protect the environment. Stuart, please come. Are you here with your family? Oh. Can I invite the conference convener to come and have a picture moment with you? So that we really use this to make sure that we really ensure that not every time is driving time. Even when you have the fuel, sometimes you can actually ride a bike. Yes. Alhaji, I don't know why they held themselves that way. I'm joking. Thank you. But once again, can we clap for Elliot for... I think your act is a good one, and I think it's a good gesture for us as a sector to promote really good in the environment. At this point in time, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to invite the chairman of the Insurance Brokers Association of Uganda, Mr. Paul Mohamed, to come and invite our guest of honor. Can we put our hands together for the chairman, Ibao?
I've got pages and pages of the CV of our guest of honor. But our guest of honor is not new to any of us. Many of us have known one man with a vision. But Butambala district sent us a man, a fine man, that when he came in as a regulator, he caused disruption. Now, while to many disruption is on the negative, we are standing and seated here today as a result of the disruption he caused years ago. This fine gentleman has led from the front through the growth, development, and innovation of our industry. A lot can be said, but I'd just like to sum it up by asking each and every one of us to give a thunderous applause in welcoming our guest of honor, Al-Hajj Kadnabi Ibrahim Lubega, to make his remarks.
The chairman of IBAO, my friend, Mr. Paul Mohami, the president of the East African Insurance Brokers Association, who has been here and again is not new in Uganda, the chairman of the Uganda Insurers Association. I don't see where Latima is seated. Okay. Okay, you're most welcome. The CEO of the Insurance Training College, Mr. Saul Seremba. Again, Saul, I don't see where he's seated. Okay. The regional presidents from Kenya, Rwanda, Tanzania, and Burundi. Keynote speakers who are already in the pamphlet which we have on our tables. The CEOs from the various insurance players here present, our sponsors, led by the platinum sponsor, Sanlam, and all the others who have been introduced to us. The media, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. I think the speakers here have all been very disciplined because at times people take a lot of their energy and time trying to go through the protocol. Actually, in the training I had, the protocol is a preserve of only two people. One is the master of ceremonies, and two is the guest of honor. It's only those two people who are supposed to go through the protocol as it is. The rest, you just stand on the existing protocol and you move on. That is now teaching. So I'm going to send an invoice to ITC. The second observation is what the MC has said, that those who know the rich men are more proud than the rich men themselves. And I also noted he labored at length to tell you that he knows me. I'm now going to investigate whether he's also very proud because of that. Allow me, ladies and gentlemen, applaud the chairperson of IBAO, Mr. Paul Mohami, and your entire organizing committee for putting up such a wonderful conference. Thank you very much. Those who didn't know how to speak used to say that behind every successful man, there is a woman. But now what we see, that in front of every successful organization, there must be a lady. Madam Rita and your entire team, which you have introduced to us, thank you very much for putting up this wonderful conference. I want to applaud the sponsors and partners that have supported IBAO for putting your resources where it deserves to be. Allow me to extend our heartfelt appreciation to all of you for having made it to Mbale for this conference, and indeed to this great land of Wamasava. Thank you very much for coming in good numbers. And can we give ourselves a round of applause? I know Rita did us good when she recognized the passing on of one great leader here, so I will not labor to go in that direction once again. But ladies and gentlemen, this year's conference has been organized under the theme of adapting to the evolving business landscape. This theme focuses on the need for the insurance industry to adjust and respond effectively to the changes and developments within the business environment which we live in. As we know, this does not only mean the technological advancement, the regulatory changes, the shifts in customer behavior, the emerging risks, and other factors that impact on the insurance sector. But indeed, this is wider than that. It is therefore a duty for each one of us to understand the theme for this year's conference, explore it, and learn and relearn and improve what you do. I am comforted by the quotation of the Master of Ceremonies when he talked of that man or woman or girl or boy who cheated and he was told to represent the school. So as we do our business, let's not do copy and paste. Let's not do that, because when you do it, you don't know the reason behind what you are copying. Let us therefore invest heavily in research so as to address the core of why we are making changes. The theme for this year's conference underscores the importance of flexibility, innovation, and strategic planning for the insurance companies and indeed all professionals here present, as we all thrive in the dynamic marketplace. Cognizant of the above, the insurance brokers remain critical players in the market in which we operate. My work is also made easy by the words of my senior Corbett Gary and the challenge he put up here. Let us all make sure that as brokers, we provide something different. As we know, the brokers provide their clients with the expertise, value-adding advice on risk management, in addition to other support they extend to different players. However, that is not yet enough. We look forward, as the Insurance Regulatory Authority, to a time when we shall see what is happening in Ireland. Ladies and gentlemen, the insurance brokers, we need to redirect our dedication in providing tailored solutions, promoting financial security, and fostering the trust between insurers and clients as we embark on this journey. We must be reminded that in the ever-changing landscape, your adaptability and innovation are essential for ensuring a resilient and sustainable industry. We must therefore continue to embrace technology. We must uphold ethical standards, and we must prioritize customer-centric approaches. By doing this, we can enhance transparency, accessibility, and indeed, inclusivity within the insurance sector. As at December 2023, the gross written premiums collected through the brokerage distribution channel stood at 542 billion. And this was coming from the 454 billion in the year 2022. I note that there was a 19% growth. And indeed, this accounts to about 34% of the total premiums collected within the year 2023. As this stands to be commendable, there is still a lot to be done by the individual brokers and indeed by the association. At the Insurance Regulatory Authority of Uganda, we have held various discussions and engagements, as already alluded to by the chairperson of IBAO. We have talked about the residence, 50% residence of the board members, and this is intended to ensure that decisions are made quickly and indeed people who make decisions know what is happening on the land. We have also talked about the CEOs attaining a diploma, and I am happy that a special arrangement was done with ITC, because we need people who know what is happening, and the decisions are made quicker when they are making those decisions. We have also talked about the CFOs attaining at least level 2 of CPA or SCCA. And as you know, 30th October 2024 is the date we expect full compliance. Indeed, we have talked about many others, like the risk functions and many other things. Ladies and gentlemen, in an effort to expand and enhance accessibility to our regulatory services, the Insurance Regulatory Authority has opened up regional offices. As I mentioned earlier, we are now present in Mbarara, we are present in Gulu, and we are also present in Mbale. May I request the manager in charge of Mbale branch, Mr. Yasin Bukenya, to stand up for recognition. We encourage you to visit our offices for anything which you may want to ask from the regulator. Also, the reasons why we have come to the regions is to make sure that we know what goes on within these regions. It is our dedication and commitment that moving forward, our presence in all parts of Uganda must be felt. Ladies and gentlemen, I have heard the words and the introduction which was made about me by the chair of the Brokers Association. And I know he talked of the vision and the one person with a vision. So my vision might be in the financial sector, not the other one. So as I confirm my vision in the financial sector, I want to say that the Insurance Regulatory Authority of Uganda remains widely receptive to ideas which will come from the brokers, which are intended to improve on the operations of the brokerage services in Uganda. I know we have heard from you in a correspondence which I received at my office, but I also think you can still have more discussions, and you can again come back to us with more concrete requests which we can handle and we can move together to the promised land. May I end my words with the words of Sir Winston Churchill, who needs no further introduction, who once said, to improve is to change, and to be perfect is to change often. Ladies and gentlemen, as brokers here present and insurance players, can we all leave this room with a determination to change always in order to be perfect? Thank you very much for listening to me. May I take the singular privilege and honor to declare the 60th IBAO Conference 2024 officially opened. Thank you very much.
The photographers, you needed to take more pictures as Alhaji was standing here. But I'll forgive you, I think it was an oversight. Alhaji, to commemorate and remember that we're in Mbale, allow us to, I don't know if that's the right marker. Give Alhaji the black one, for reasons best known to me. Alhaji, I request you to officially, now that you've opened up, to officially sign off as a sign to commemorate and remember that we're in Mbale for the 6th IBAO conference. The rest of us participate by clapping. I request the legacy team to stay with markers. Can I also invite the following people to join Alhaji on this official launch? Allow me to invite the conference convener, the chairman of IBAO, Paul, our platinum sponsor, Gary, representing Sanlam, the East African Insurance Brokers Association president to join, the chairman of the Uganda Insurers Association, executive committee, the CEO of the Insurance Training College, Mr. Saul Seremba, together with our keynote speaker and our speakers. Please come and we officially sign off. Can I request that the names of the individuals I have read representing different institutions join our guest of honor to sign off and launch this conference. I'll continue to encourage the audience, both physical and present, to continue using our social media platforms. Please feel free to move to the IBAO social media platforms, both on X, Facebook, YouTube, and make sure that you continue to generate momentum, both physically and virtually, for the people that are logging in live on YouTube. So now that that's done, I'll request that we have a photo moment to commemorate this day, and I request the legacy team to take charge of this. Thank you very much. Alhaji, before you leave, I am going to invite, before I invite the conference convener to award you, please allow we have these photo moments before you take your seat, so you can sit and enjoy the conference with ease. Can I request the legacy team and the IBAU, now that we've officially launched, to assist me get the plaque off? So we have photo moments with our guest of honor. Allow me start with our platinum sponsors, Team Sanlam. Please come and you share the first photo moment with our guest of honor. Can I request the IBAU Secretariat to come and help me take away the official plaque, now that we've officially opened up the 6th conference here in Bali. Can I request our platinum sponsors to come and have the first photo? After that, Alhaji, I'll invite the speakers, our keynote speaker, together with our special speakers, Frank, Dr. Angela, the Deputy Principal of the Insurance Training College, Director Sunday Protasio, at the time, which is the second photo moment for speakers. You will come and we have a photo moment. So all the speakers on our program, you will come and have a photo moment with our guest of honor. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what it means to feel platinum and to look platinum. Can we clap for our platinum sponsors, Sanlam? The lady standing next to Alhaji, it is important to smile so that you don't appear you are forced to stand next to Alhaji. Thank you very much, our platinum sponsors. Can I have now the speakers to please come? Are all the speakers here? There's one more, okay. Can I request we extend a bit the other side? So, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, can I request we put our hands together for our speakers who are going to share wealth of knowledge, wealth of knowledge. After that, can I have the organizing committee, conference convener, Rita, together with the organizing committee, can I request that you come also and have a photo moment with Alhaji? Committee, the committee that puts together the 6th conference, please come and have a photo moment. So after this, allow me move in this particular order. Allow me invite our gold sponsor to come and have a photo moment immediately after this. And then have our silver sponsor to also come and have a photo moment. I'll have the sapphire sponsors, the bronze and copper. In that order, gold, silver, and sapphire. Can we have the gold sponsors come to have a sponsor more photo with our guest of honor? Our guest of honor, I've invited our I've invited our gold sponsors to come and have a photo moment with you. Okay, so let me read the sponsors. Prudential, our gold sponsors, are they here? Prudential? Team Prudential. And after that, we'll move to silver, where I'll have Britam. It's important we don't get tired for people who have sponsored this event. So let's keep, showing them some love. Thank you very much, Team Prudential. Can I request Team Britam, our silver sponsors? Can we clap for our silver sponsors, Britam? After Britam, I'll move to the Sapphire category, where I will have UAP Old Mutual, Gold Star, Liberty, Uganda Insurance Association, and Jubilee Alliance. Please note that it was only the platinum, gold, and silver sponsors that can come with their old staff. For the rest of these, because it's not in a bad way, it's because we have to utilize the space accordingly. So for the Sapphire and the different categories I'm going to read, please send one representative. It would be ideal, the CEO or the representative of the CEO. I feel Jubilee Alliance has hijacked a single photo moment in the Sapphire sponsor, but can I request that UAP, Old Mutual, Gold Star, Liberty, Uganda Insurance Association, they join in the Sapphire category. Can we clap for our Sapphire sponsors, please? After this, I'll have bronze sponsors. Chairman UIA, thank you very much. Yes. So thank you very much, our Sapphire sponsors. I will move to our bronze sponsors. Chairman UIA, please stay around so that now you represent in the bronze category at MUA level. ICA Lion, please join under the bronze sponsors. The Insurance Training College, Africa Re, GA Insurance, Kenbright, Waikari, Smart Applications, Judy, please send someone. Jubilee Insurance, CIC Group, Continental Insurance, C-Care, and Grandry. Can we clap for our bronze sponsors, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you very much. And finally, from our sponsors, can I invite the copper sponsors, Willie Star, Clarkson, Skyri Insurance Brokers, Zepri, Excel Insurance, Marsh, Kenya Re, Padre Pio, Pax, Uganda Re, FICO, and Minet. Please come. Can I request that the rest of us clap for our copper sponsors? So our final photo, I request Chairman Paul to get the board of IBAU to come and have our final photo for this morning. Jay, as you prepare, Jay of Gold Star, please prepare to come and introduce our first speaker after Alhaji. Thank you very much. Can I now invite the board to have the final photo moment?
Okay, Lina, Ronald.
My apologies, I had skipped this, yet it was part of the lineup. I'll request the regional delegates from the different countries to also come and have a photo moment with our guest of honor. Please pardon me on that, pardon me. The regional delegates, please come.
Solomon, have you taken the picture? Okay, please take the picture. Can you also smile for Solomon's camera?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Alhaji, thank you very much. You can now resume your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, can I request once again, we clap for our guest of honor, Alhaji Ibrahim Kadunabi. Ladies and gentlemen, for the last 105 years, our platinum sponsor has been empowering generations to live with confidence, and this he has done with over 69 million people across Africa and Asia. Let's not forget that to live confident, you have to be healthy. Can I remind you, for those of you that have just come in, we had our health and safety moment, one from the security, from the hotel of Mbale Resort, and also one for our individual health. So in the event that you feel any challenge with your body, be it a headache, be it any injury, please remember that to live confident as our platinum sponsors, please remember C-Care, our health partner, and they'll be out there to support you. Alhaji, before we move to the next part of the program, we have an award for you for sparing your time to be with us, to officially launch, but also as the industry spring, to share your ideas in terms of direction. We are grateful that you're here. So allow me to invite our conference convener, Rita, to come and officially appreciate your time with us here at the 6th conference. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, our tea break. Before we have our keynote, Frank, to come to speak to us, who will be introduced by Jay, I request that we take off just 10 minutes so that we have a working break. So whoever picks their cup of tea, coffee, and a bite, you pick it. We come back here and we have a working tea break. We've earned our tea break. Please enjoy, pick a cup of coffee, and come back and we proceed with our program. Thank you very much. I request the Legacy team to run our sponsor ads on the screens as we pick a bite, refresh, and come back with new energy levels to listen in to what Frank has presented to us.
Imagine if you could earn money in your sleep, or if money grew on trees. This can be you. Whether you're a parent who needs to save for fees, a circle looking to earn even more from their savings, or a business owner who wants to increase their capital quickly and safely, it's easier than you think. With Britam Easy Earner, you can earn competitive interest rates on your cash deposits in a period of 3, 6, or 12 months. Simply subscribe and watch your money grow. Call us on 0312 305 600 or email clientservicesug@britam.com for more information from our trusted experts. Britam Easy Earner. Britam is licensed and regulated by the Capital Markets Authority of Uganda.
Life is full of uncertainties. GA Insurance plays a critical role in helping individuals and businesses manage life's uncertainties by providing financial protection against various risks and ensuring financial stability in the face of adversity. We understand that life's uncertainties can strike at any moment. That's why our committed team stands ready to leap into action, offering you assistance right from your first step into any of our offices. With us, you're never alone in navigating the aftermath of unexpected events. For more information, reach us on 800-200-067 or 0756-290-043. Visit our website on www.gainsurancelimited.com. GA Insurance. Rest assured.
Its rating for over 6 years is certainly something to be proud of. Being upgraded to AA is even better. This means that Gold Star Insurance has gone up the ranks and is considered a superior insurance company with a proven track record of paying claims promptly. Gold Star Insurance is your trusted partner when it comes to all things insurance. We are committed to ensure exceptional service to all stakeholders and customers. Gold's protection as solid as gold. Gold Star is regulated by the Insurance Regulatory Authority of Uganda.
Imagine boarding a plane only to discover your brother guy Musa is the pilot, or going into the treatment room and zizzing at the mechanic doing your body check. We all want to be served by professionals, and professions have standards, including insurance. Trust the Insurance Training College to maintain high standards of insurance professionals in Uganda through training and certification programs that are accredited by the National Council for Higher Education. For more information, visit www.itc.ug or email info@itc.sc.ug. Insurance Training College, enhancing professionalism. The membership and training arm of the insurance industry in Uganda.
The time is now to take a step in the right direction with UAP. We are an integrated financial services provider with general and medical insurance, life assurance, and asset management. With over 177 years in existence, operations in 13 African countries, we have stood the test of time. We are customer-centric, innovative, and provide tailor-made solutions in capacity and capabilities in special risks. The time is now to be part of the future of insurance with UAP Old Mutual. Visit our website uapoldmutual.co.ug.
Imagine you lived your whole life in a single day. By breakfast, you'd be 18 and just finishing school. At mid-morning, you're 30 and hustling hard.
By lunch, you're 40. Maybe you have kids that
You
want.
sneakers?
By 3 p.m., it's the big 5-0. The kids have moved out, and you say, freedom. Your parents say,
We're moving in.
I hope you planned for that. Before you know it, it's 8 o'clock, and hopefully, thanks to some smart investments, you can afford to put your feet up.
And you're 30, and you've got questions. Lots. But remember, when you don't know the way, choose a guide who does.
It's 7:30 p.m., and you're 65, and you've built quite the life. Now look back. More than a legacy, you want to build a path so that the generations to come may climb higher still.
Insurance Brokers Association of Uganda presents the 6th Annual IBAU Conference 2024, themed Adapting to the Evolving Business Landscape, from April 17th to 19th at Mbale Resort Hotel. Prepare to learn from our guest of honor, Alhaji Ibrahim Kaduna Birubega, our guest speakers, Frank Mola and Angela Nduge. This conference is proudly sponsored by Sanlam Uganda, Gold Sponsor, Silver Sponsor, Sapphire Sponsors, Bronze Sponsors and Copper Sponsors. For more information, visit www.ug or call 0772 918 542. Mbale, here we come. The Insurance Brokers Association of Uganda presents the 6th Annual IBAU Conference 2024, themed Adapting to the Evolving Business Landscape.
All right, thank you very much, Elgon Ngoma Troop. I request ladies and gentlemen to come back inside, and then we can be able to continue with our 6th IBAU conference. Thank you very much. As the rest of us are coming in, allow me, my apologies, I forgot earlier to share with you the places of convenience. If you're looking for the places of convenience, just right behind here, that's where you'll find the places of convenience. So when you move out, just come behind here. That's where you'll be able to find the gents and ladies. Thank you. I request the rest of us, please feel free to come in with your teas and coffees so that we can be able to proceed. Ladies and gentlemen, can I humbly request that we resume our seats? For those of us that are outside, please come inside so we can be able to proceed with our conference. Allow me once again inform you, and my apologies I didn't inform you earlier. For the gents and ladies, just right outside here behind is where the gents and ladies are, so feel free in the event that you need to access them. Elgon Ngoma Troop, thank you very much for entertaining us in our break. We hope that in the same spirit of fun, cultural diversity, but also entertainment, Elgon Ngoma Troop will continue to entertain us, even at the lunch break, as we continue to enjoy the scenery and the good breeze in this Mbale community. Ernest, I don't know if you're around. Ernest, please stand up.